are back at Southern Hills Country Club. It is official. We have started the tournament this year. Tee times got started at 7 o'clock this morning. Tiger off at 8:11. Boy, you could see the crowds. People were running as soon as the gates opened. John Holcomb's here to talk more about that and some of the famous folks we've seen out there.
Great to join you again, Leanne. I'm just happy to be alive and involved, as we established yesterday. You talk about some big names out here. You know, we've talked about Tiger a lot. John Daly, who had a great first round here 15 years ago. Yes, and then you might have seen him on the range. He's hitting balls when he's got a cigarette out of his mouth, and his warm-up lasts about 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, they said he hits 20 to somebody else's 4.
But just like in 07, at least he's gotten off to a good early start.
Right.
2 under early on his round. It's a long day, but in terms of the conditions, this is about maybe as gettable as this course may be based on the forecast. Now, maybe on Saturday, if you get more rain, softens it up so you don't have all of those slopes coming into play quite as much around the greens. But you're going to have a little bit of everything. And when it comes to picking a winner, all right, I chose Scotty Scheffler. I really went out on a limb. World number 1. He won the Masters,
right.
you know, but he's in such great form that it's almost like his fans will say, I don't want anyone to snap their fingers around him, so you snap him out of the zone. One of the on-course reporters, former LPGA star Dottie Pepper with CBS, had a chance to speak with her yesterday, and I didn't ask her to pick a winner because they probably won't do that, but I did ask who she likes that may be hanging around contending on Sunday.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to put Justin Thomas in my little pod for sure, because I think he's tired of just hanging around and he wants to finish the deal. It's been what, a year and a half or so. I'm going to also keep a really close eye on Cameron Young. Has not won on the PGA Tour yet. He's a bomber. He may be young in his career, but I think he's an old heart about how he manages hard golf courses. So I think he's someone to keep an eye on.
I'm gonna go try to get her.
Boy, she's legendary too. I mean, her name, the whole bit, her voice, it's so very cool.
Well, in her answer too, Lee, and she mentions Cameron Young. And that's kind of an off-the-radar pick, but what the first thing I thought of was Cameron Young, and some of the aspects of his game remind me of Retief Goosen,
right,
who was no one knew who he was and came in here and won the 2001 U.S. Open in that playoff.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I found a picture that I'm going to post later today for Throwback Thursday. The 2001 U.S. Open, 2 very young people. Younger, thinner, darker hair. Anyway, I'm going to post that picture later. I found that. We're going to try to replicate that picture. It's been really fun because we are so proud and honored of what Southern Hills does and what the attention this week between that and the Ironman. I mean, you're in heaven.
Oh yeah, there's so many people who come in from out of town that this blows them away because they have a preconceived notion of what's in Oklahoma if they've never been here, and then they see all of this and this beauty, and then in some cases the humidity, and it's just this whole big old, oh my gosh, I don't know how to deal with it, but it's beautiful.
Well, great. I appreciate you as always. Yeah, we are definitely live and in color.